It should be working, should be good. And, yeah, seems to be going. Hello, World Wide Web. I'm Dr. Shado, the internet personality best and welcome back to Robocop Rogue City. Just popped up. Yeah, my controller is connected. Ah, geez, this is the problem I have with this. The cable on this thing is a micro USB, and those things have problems. I just got the little warning thing saying, please reconnect a controller. When that thing is just not quite right, it loses connection. It's micro USB. Micro USB was a terrible, terrible USB, but it's what they built the Hyperkin Duke off of. So it's what I got if I want to play this with a Duke. And playing Robocop with a Duke kind of feels fitting. Weirdly fitting. Just a chunky way you move around. Be all chunky. Is your hand crime? We shall find crime.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Is it crime? Ah. Here we go.
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Not exactly how motherboards work, but okay. Insert a chip into an empty slot in your motherboard. The chips have different types of connections and boost levels. Use them to power other systems areas and upgrade your Auto 9. Avoid the red components, reducers, which lower the weapon stats. Each motherboard has different specialization layout and perks. Only one motherboard can be active at a time. Oh, I said, like, hey, we got a great idea, Mr. Robocop, sir. We've got things that'll just boost you up like awesome, and we got things that are gonna make you sucky suck. Figure it out. I guess I got like percent. Okay, and then they have connectors. Like okay, so I need a straight right connector, and I think the only thing that works or is that like the base power, and that's power source. Like, okay, I don't have to do anything there, so I can have a 15% for weapon damage like Shabow. Get that connector going. Now, I believe if I go and add another one over yonder, it will it'll reach the 10%, like well, I can't do another bonus without it hitting one of the, well, I guess I could. Yeah. Okay, I see. Like if I take this 15%er right here and I place it at weapon spread, I get that, but it doesn't go down the one path, so I avoid the ready red. I'm a smarty smart. But like, while I can I put that like there? Will that work? Okay, so you can put an extra connector that doesn't necessarily have to be there in one of those, and it'll work. But I can't upgrade that any further. Well, I can still get this beaut, reload speed, and what is that extra added bonus we have? Increase the volume of gore visual effects. Well, that is a fantastic bonus. Continuously fires rounds while the trigger is pulled. Okay, turn it to full auto. That's nice. But if I want that, then I'm going to get a 5% penalty. Just 5% penalty to weapon damage, but that will be good on top of that weapon damage. So I guess I could do that. And armor piercing will give another 20. Unless, actually, I think I can work with this. Okay, so I'd have to have a 15% there to get that going in that direction. But I could also use that 15% for the armor piercing, which will definitely be useful to try and make up for the penalty there of 20%. So, if we were to do a nice little tiny bit of tininess, throw this over here, boom, we have a 5% penalty to armor piercing. Really? That's the penalty we got? Or is it just an overall penalty? It's an overall penalty. Oof. So yeah, there's no way to get that without getting there's no way to get the armor piercing without. Well, okay, there's a way to get it while avoiding that penalty, but to get the other, I gotta get the 5%. There's no way to get that without getting the 5% penalty. So, slap on the old 15er there, and then take the 14, place it there, I avoid the 20, and there we go. Get some armor piercing while getting a decent amount of weapon damage, and getting all those little bonuses. There's a chip merger? What's a chip merger? Oh boy. Okay, so if I were to take this 10%, this 10%, and this 7%, put them together and it makes an 11%. Okay, so if I take that 11%, that 11%, and that 11%, put those together, we get a 13. Okay. 12 now. Do need to have enough with enough direction, so just throwing them all to just merge them into the highest forms where I have a few chips of really high quality isn't going to do me any good if I don't have the right connections for them. So I think I'll leave that there.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man. That takes guts.
We all know where the Big Apple is, but does anyone know where the Mini Apple is? It's pizza, and they didn't finish it. You're lucky that's not illegal. Yet. Okay. First aid. There.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway, who was brutally murdered during last year's parliamentary session, is expecting a baby. It's a girl.
I can't do no Fallout hacking. What do we got? Today is not applicable. OCP Personal Terminal version 1.2 OC. For help, please call the customer service. Command main folder work. This directory is currently unavailable. Please contact null. Command clear. System ready. He's fantastic. Okay, I guess I should actually go to where I'm supposed to go. I shall go.
Any news on Luis?
Not yet. But she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No, you're right. We should stay strong and focused, just like her.
Well, I mean, her got shot in the last video, so... You need any help with that? I say I got a gun. Yeah, I just upgraded it. I want to test it out. Okay, I'll just be going then. It's nice talking to you. Oh, we got a little note over here. Health insurance information. OCP Healthcare, Detroit. Dear Officer Kurtz, in response to your request, please note that an early retirement involves terminating health insurance that covers you and your wife without the possibility of prolongation. Out of care for your spouse, and because of the fact that she actively uses the oncology treatment package, we recommend working through your entire tenure. Regards, Clara Bright. Oh, that's nice. Hello? Okay. Other acceptable responses would have been, thanks. I hated it.
It's about Lewis.
She's still shot.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
Lewis will like that, or I would like to sign the card. I'm going like full Robo here. I'm thinking like I am robot Robocop. I'm not trying to be like pretending like, oh yeah, I got the, I'm wonderful Mr. Murphy here, still here. Like, no, Lewis would like that.
I am sure she will appreciate that.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break.
I could forge
At the
them
start,
for you.
Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Officer Kowalski, no match. Okay. Kowalski, where are you?
I'm telling you, Magnavolt commercials are not kidding when they say lethal response.
What do you mean?
Once a week, Mark has to call the cops to collect the body of a dead burglar from his front yard.
That's nice. Where's the Kowalski when you need him? Oh, there you are, just hide in the corner. No, no, there you aren't. You are not hiding in the corner. Or you are, but in a different corner. Kowalski, get your ass up. Okay, you're not Kowalski. Are you?
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much. Just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea.
Now, do you know what the other officer was? Because they didn't mention. Like,
There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
I mean, it's not illegal to cry. Damn it.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Why is he yellow? Yeah. I need robo sanitizer. Yo, Ramirez, I left your uniform in the locker with the bullet holes nicely stitched up. Don't worry about it. I thought that if I ever again hear you calling me a knitting nana, you gonna be patrolling the streets in your underpants. Cap. All right.
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range.
Can't you take it?
She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
You go, Mr. Nicky Man. I can't tell him that he has to just go and... Yeah. Fine. I'll go to the range. As soon as I remember where it is. I'm going full circle. Okay. Ah. Thank you, Fans and Ents, for the 100 bits. It's been a long time since I got bits. Feels weird, but nice. Of course, it would help if I would stream more often. That's probably the main culprit there, but anyone who could use a love too. Is Shells Bells streaming right now? Yeah, Shells Bells 87, spelled with Z's, playing Super Mario RPG. They'd be happy. I'm pretty sure of it. Let's see. Okay, I think I went too far down. Yes, I did. I know my way around Detroit.
Shit.
Okay, is this a bad time, O'Neill?
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
You'd like
I
mine?
could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
Activate the range. Okay. Shooty shoot time.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
I don't know about no problems, O'Neill. Working with a analog stick's still not as good as a mouse or my favorite, gyro aim. Ah, cardboard criminals getting up to it. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, jeez. Well, that's that. Cardboard criminals got to us.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
I am a robot and capable of computing the words that have just come out of your mouth.
It is understandable.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
What the? Okay, this was a lot less private than it seemed a second ago. Sergeant, well, wait, why can't you go? Like, each time, well, the first time they were like, hey, pass it off to the next one. But then it was, like, not the right time, and I was like, well, okay. But then each time after that, they just didn't even ask. It was like, oh no, I'm in a towel, can't do that. Now she's just like, just go. I'm like, come on. I want to just pass it off.
Murphy, do you have a minute?
Oh, what now?
I noticed you running around the precinct.
No, it's more of a slow
I'm
walk, really.
collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Don't do that.
I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. Maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
Well, robotically, you are part of this unit.
We are a unit. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
And then
Right.
throw them in the wood
Keep
chipper.
the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
I could just print one out. Here you go. Alright. Now with that out of the way, what was my actual objective? Mandatory evaluation. Go to Sergeant Reed's office. Oh. Well, Reed, you're right here. Well, see you there, sir.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Almost like he'd be great to be stuffed into a robo
Why is
body.
being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one too.
Police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
Well, that was the implication,
I'm a
Robocop.
big fan.
You autistic
That's
fuck.
great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
I mean,
That's a lot
OCP
of
already got a bit of a
responsibility
shadow there.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
After all, I have you
No,
by
sir.
the balls.
I
Do
would
I
like
not?
to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying?
Not really.
Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Well-
Understood.
Well,
Now go.
good thing I'm a robot.
Tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
Time to file paperwork.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
Well, I am I robot. I good at filing paperwork. Let's go file paperwork alphabetically and alphanumerically. Scan these documents.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me. This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Well, you are
Officer
literally.
Cecil, you are a detective.
Yes.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches.
Well,
Just
let's.
remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked it.
Good as new. Working perfectly.
I have to find a malfunctioning. Ah, jeez.
Perfect working.
And what do I do if it's just fine? Just break one and be like, "Up, found it."
I am detecting a malfunction.
Guess that's what I just did.
Doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
I just kind of looked at it and I was like, I guess that's fucked up. Alright, job done. Now let's find Antonowski's case files.
I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Crap, wrong button. Let's try this again. Case files. Hey, Bullfwine, how you doing? Case file database search.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Briggs.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory?
Interesting.
Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Go kick Lewis's ass. Got it.
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
You're right. We can't trust them. God knows what sort of people they are.
Let's stay sharp and smoke them out.
Didn't they already have, like, some of the Nuka gang was having some paranoia about there being people who weren't truly loyal to the gang? Alright, let's go.
Ah, Robocop. I was looking everywhere for you.
Why?
I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker.
Well, he goes against my directives.
Despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can.
I assume you're gonna end up turning into, like, Jam in a mission or two, and then you're gonna be put into a robot.
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
And probably be a boss.
That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you
Unless
to go?
Briggs is the Robocop
I mean,
boss.
Think of yourself.
I assume that something
you
happened
keep malfunctioning, right?
to happened to
What if
Briggs
something
in that
happens
sense
again?
too.
Hey, Murphy.
It's too many missing people and missing bodies from the morgue.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? Robocop, off. Robocop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Keep telling yourself that, kid.
Wrong.
Robocop? Robocop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
I was worried I'd have to drag him around for this whole mission, and I guess not.
I know you're listening.
Ah, crap.
There is still time to stop and turn back. The street vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf.
Bitch, I'm Robocop.
Especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently, none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
Well, tell me, is he made of flesh? As if so, I've got it. Well, technically.
I'm gonna get fired.
Oh, Lord Wendelin. Ooh, the setting. Ooh, love it, love it. Love it. Just beautiful, beautiful.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Of course, I want to see if I can find as much crime as I can. Ah! Crime. It's a little frustrating that I'm still only getting, like, the basic XP for that stuff, because, like, I've been putting all of my points into deduction to give me more... Like, I get more experience from notes, but it's not until I max out my deduction with the other 5 points that I get just 30% more experience points across the board, which is what I'm going for, so that I get more experience for the rest of my skills. Which means I am currently a robo-noob, and it has hurt. I have really wished I had more... Well, I upgraded my Auto 9, so that'll help. That'll definitely help. just love the detail. Just very nice looking game. It's like one of the first Unreal Engine 5 games that actually looks and runs pretty well. Of course, it's also one of the first Unreal Engine 5 games that's actually an Unreal Engine 5 game, not an Unreal Engine 4 game that was then shifted to 5 and used like one or two things from the Unreal Engine 5 suite and didn't implement them correctly. Now this actually uses Unreal Engine 5. I hear that someone doesn't like that I ordered to destroy the nuke we stole from those dirty torch heads. Street vultures don't do drugs, nor do they sell it. We have our rules, and if we are to build our empire, we must stick to them. Someone's got a problem with that? Well, I'd love to hear about it, because I'd love to cut off the tongue of anyone who questions my orders. Spike. Alright, it's fine. It's cool. It's cool with him. Spike, a nice guy. Something over there. Wondering if there's anything up here first, just because I want to find as much crime as I can and stuff my pockets with stolen wallets and handbags and drugs and all the stuff to just. There we go. Stolen jewelry, stolen wallet, stolen handbag, stolen purse. So much crime. Oh, I'll just keep all that. It's in police hands now.
Abandoned squad car sighted. It could belong to Officer Briggs.
I can't report it based on your assumption. I'm already in enough trouble.
Oh,
OCP tracking device torn out.
That's why no one knew where to look.
Yeah, it's definitely a problem.
There is blood on the seat.
I mean, it's possible it belongs to someone else.
Bullet holes in the bodywork.
Every cop car in the precinct has bullet holes.
Well, he's got a point there.
I am going to follow the blood trail leading from the car.
I know you really want to find Briggs, but the trail might as well belong to any of those bikers. I'm urging you to discontinue this search.
Negative.
I hear music. But I want to check around here, see if there's any more crime. Oh. That's where the blood trail leads. Oh. Oh, that full auto is doing nice. I mean, I'm missing, but... Ah, bastards. How many... Ah, come on. I shot him in the ass. Oh. I didn't know that the bikes would blow up if you shot them enough. Oh, you can throw motorcycles at people? Ah, I wish I knew that sooner. Yeah, I should head back and check on that blood trail I found. What the? Wait a minute. Do I have, like, 4 skill points? I had 4 skill points to use. Okay. I didn't realize. I didn't realize that I had 4 unused skill points. So I almost have enough to get the 30% bonus XP right now. Okay, I want to head back over here and see about following that trail of blood. It led in here. It's just Do I have another 55 round? Oh, that's right, I increased my capacity. Fake ID? That's a crime. Okay, so it just was another way to get over here. What's that? That looks like a safe. There's a box. An OCP container. What do we got? Dead end chip plus 12%. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can take out the music if you can find it. Okay, time to enter the building. Eliminate threats.
Look out! It's Robocop!
No threatening! Yeah. Ooh. Well. Crime.
Get cover!
Okay. Ow! Okay. Hammer time. Crap, crap, crap. Okay. Ooh. Ah, ooh, hello there. Is that a shotgun? I do believe it is. Oh, and a stolen watch. Okay, I'm gonna need to do something about my health situation. Alrighty. Good. Is that the way I'm supposed to go, or is that an extra way? Like, this looked kind of like way supposed to go, but this is an area of investigation. Oh, hi. Okay, that would have recovered. Okay, so there's an extra recovery charge. I guess I'll see about topping off. Boom, getting a recovery charge, and then getting back to it. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, so it's a semi-automatic shotgun. Ow, ow, ooh. That was possibly not as tactical as it could have been. Dang video game shotguns. Okay. Let's get that puppy out. No, I'll keep that in my back pocket for when I really need it. My base Auto 9 is incriminating. The plan went better in my head. Robocop as he's being blown up. Yeah, I had a bit of that yesterday as well. Hi, breachable wall. Okay, that would have been a much cooler way of getting in here to take care of them, too. Okay, I know for next time. Oh.
Look, I've got no weapons.
And I've got bad aim, so you're really lucky.
I am looking for a police officer.
Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just an accountant.
He was brought here.
There is always so much happening around here. I tend to focus on my work. I wouldn't remember.
Tend to write down that a
Would you
cop
like me
came?
to refresh your memory.
No! Police officer, I get you. You're right. Not long ago they brought him here. He was already in real bad shape. I kind of felt for the guy.
Where is he?
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any more info on your friend, try the warehouse office. It's on the west side of the mill.
Now can I shoot you?
Do not move until I return.
That was.
No problem. If anyone finds me cuffed up here, I will look as tough as the others.
All right. Time to head to the mill. Don't worry, citizen. That was a warning shot, not my lousy aim.
Negative. A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location. I have a thug's testimony proceeding to the enemy command center.
How can you be sure that he's not leading you into a lion's den?
I am hoping for it.
You're hopeless.
Shut up, noob. You can talk back to me. I'm Robocop. I'm a cop and a robot. He's just newbie cop. He's a greenhorn. I have no idea what it has to do with the color green or horns, but fuck him.
Is out of police jurisdiction, and according to the new policy, if we wanted to legally be there, we'd need to go through an OCP executive. But I'm sure you. Draft point is.
I believe I do.
I'm starting to understand why he hired me. You're a handful.
That I am. Oh, fun. Well. We got a new toy if we can get it. But until then, they have a new toy.
I'll make exhaust pipe out of your ass.
See, that still counts. Words are violence. Remember, that was self-defense. Well, I guess that one guy is it. Okay, good. I need that. I'll take that. Robocop has feelings, and those feelings were hurt. I don't have the ability to mess with that. Like, if you get a certain upgrade, you can catch a heal off of the electrical boxes, but I don't got that upgrade. Crime. Oh no.
Aren't you getting lonely, knight in shining armor? Probably watching.
Okay, that works. Oh, I'll take that too, thank you. I actually found one without getting knocked down to None left in half health. Oh, radiator. Things are beginning to heat up.
You ain't me. Good.
Enemy reinforcements. Oh, grenade, grenade. Run, run, Robocop, run. Damn it. Okay. Let's try this again. Crap! Ow! Pain in the butt. Pain in the booty. Well, fun time. All right, so let's check around here to see if there's anything nice to pick up. Anyone shooting me in the ass? Oh, hi. Ah, hello. Okay, and that was enough to finally get my deduction skill maxed out. Enhanced learning. 30% more experience across the board. Now I can actually put points into like armor and vitality and things to keep me from dying so quickly. I can use an entire damn dumpster. Or in Crackdown, you had to You had to work up a few points in strength before you could actually start picking up dumpsters to bash people with. God, this game's fun. Robocop is starting to have a robo-existential crisis. It's kind of funny. This reminds me a little bit of another Unreal Engine 5 game that I'm really looking forward to, that being Hellblade 2. And it also makes me feel a lot better, because I was starting to get worried with the amount of Unreal Engine 5 games coming out that run like shit. So the fact that this doesn't, it's like, oh, good. It's not the engine. It really isn't. I mean, it can be, but like, that shouldn't be. Error. Scanner must be on the fritz. Oh, hi. I love that. I will be going for that right now. Pass through Omni and Dead End. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, another one. Oof. Love this place. And I have to up full recovery charge, so I can use one here. Fill up and get that. Though that does make me feel like there's probably a reason that is making sure I have full health. Just... See, that's still only saying 75 experience, even though I got the 20 to 30%. Yeah. Oh, wait. I didn't lock it in. I'm a genius. PCB. Got a new skill set motherboard to play with. But that still says 75, even though I... You punch in and the video is a little out of sync, just letting you know.
I knocked his fucking tooth out.
Well, you don't film a video to not show anybody.
Now we know you won't be leaving here in one piece.
You won't either.
Hey, you're spoiling my mood again. I don't like it when cops wander around. Cops mean trouble, and trouble upsets me. So really, this is your fault.
Do whatever you want. But soon the cops will...
No cop of any kind is going to show up here anymore. The police officially won't be responding to any calls from this area.
Does this mean we have a deal?
As long as you can work quietly.
That's a shotgun, sir.
We're vultures. You need carrying. We're up to the job, no worries.
Wars simulator?
We do some hunting.
Could add a bit of cheer. Spice things up a bit. And I know just the right place for it.
Well, it's very lucky they happened to film this conversation.
I'm gonna take you to the quarry and shoot your ass to pieces. And the police ain't gonna do shit about it.
I bet it really pisses him.
There's like a couple of guys like just leaving hate comments and being like, yeah, got him with that one. It's like, fuck off. Pretty sure if he's a cop in the Robocop universe, he is expected to die in the line of duty and for it to suck.
I found a tape of Briggs being tortured. Their boss Spike was in on it, together with Wendell Antonowski.
Did you say he was tortured?
Yes, surrounded, with no way out and no backup.
That sounds so messed up.
They used him as prey. They mentioned a quarry.
Did you say quarry? Okay, let me have a look. Yeah, I see it. It's just north of your position.
On my way.
Well, thanks for actually being helpful.
I really hope you find him.
Oh, you probably just got fired for that, but oh well. Ah, you bastards are back again? You just spawn every time I leave the buildings? Hello, Poltergimp. Yes, it's getting, unfortunately, started the stream a bit late, so can't really do the 4-hour stream that I did yesterday. Oh, a 50 cal heavy pistol, you say? Get a little Desert Eagle action up in here. Oh yeah. So after this mission, I'm gonna be packing it up. Ooh. Love that. They flop so good.
You're there. That's the quarry. I hope you find Briggs.
I will not stop until I do.
Hope.
So you think you're a tough guy, huh?
Kinda. Robocop.
Really think you got the guts? Come on. You'll love our place in the Northwest. It's the hub of our smuggling operation. And I'm telling you now, there's plenty. And let's not forget the other one in the north. It's filled with them crazy drugs given off those stupid punks. Now tell me, that's not something that would interest you?
He's clearly prepared an ambush for you. That's why you won't try to go there, right? Right?
No, I guess because this game does have quick resume, I can just stop at any point, literally. So, I mean, that's what I did before, as I just jumped right back exactly where I stopped yesterday. Do like quick resume, but sometimes you can't really use it too much because, well, memory leaks are still a thing, and you keep using quick resume. It's effectively the same thing as never turning the game off, and the game just keeps running for like 20, 30 hours, and if there is a memory leak at all, it will eventually catch up. So, still, sometimes the good old turn it off and turn it back on again is really what you need to do to get things working right again. Now, where the heck did it get that direction? Yes. Where's the map? Okay. So it's like tunnels. Ah, that's how I go that way. Go through tunnels. As soon as I can figure out how the hell to get into the tunnels. Ah, I see. I get it. Do I see? I probably see. What did I open? I'm pretty sure I opened those. Maybe I didn't. So are these people dead, or are they merely rendering them unconscious with bullets? I don't know. They keep coming back up every time. Like, I go inside a building, then I leave, and they're back. Maybe I'm just getting them to go sleep. I wanted to see something. Like, I don't want to waste my ammo, but okay, I got an idea. Like here, if I got unlimited ammo here, I drop the mag, put the new one in, and then point. But if I am to fire off every single round, then drop the mag, and then he racks it. I love that attention to detail, because most first-person shooters, they'll always have you rack it every single time. And if you still have a round in the chamber when you do that, if you were to rack it, you just knock the round out of the chamber. And yeah, devs took good care with this. Like, wow. I always appreciate games that actually take the time to make the reloads make sense rather than just, and then you play the animation. Where was I going? I was going to check that. Oh. Ow, my ass. My robo ass. Come on, stand up. There we go. And you can get a good little... Don't no-fuck me. Okay. I missed my turn. Is this the... Oh my god. I'm trying to see. Is that marked on the map because I got it or because I didn't get it? Well, need that. The King Kong. Yeah, there's been some stinkers this year. It's like, on the plus side, that does mean that Redfall wasn't the absolute worst. It really wasn't. Objectively, we can say so. King Kong and Golem, both lower end than Redfall. Like, Redfall does have its shortcomings, we can say, but some of the reload animations are done okay. Like the shotgun reloading in Redfall is actually done pretty good. Using the shotgun can be a bit of an annoyance, but you take the good with the bad. It's just this. It's not that much good and a whole lot of bad, but you know. I still haven't beaten Redfall, but I haven't checked back on Area 1 since the big patches. But it's funny because when you get to Area 2 is when the game, like, actually has a decent amount of enemies in the open world. And yeah, it means that Redfall did a fantastic job of making a terrible first impression. Like, there was actually, yeah, the things you unlocked and opened up as you... Damn it, I keep going there and I... Okay, so I'm just walking back and forth here. I should definitely end the stream sooner rather than later. It's unfortunate. Because especially since now I actually got like 8 viewers, it says, whereas previously, the first 30 minutes or so was had like 3 or 4. Oh well. The Peter Jackson King Kong game to fall back on. I remember that came out like rather early in the 7th generation of consoles, and it was one of the first, you know, nice-looking HD games. And it was like, oh, this is what video games are going to look like going forward. Amazing. $2014? Now that would be like 2006 or so. There's the tunnels. Tunnel snakes rule. You know, I was hoping... that by holding a big dumpster in front of me that would stop bullets, but I guess not. It's a beautiful weapon, it is. Enter the building. Oh god, when I leave, they're gonna be back again. Destroy the drug stash. I thought you guys said you didn't do no drugs, and you didn't deal no drugs. What is this I hear about drugs? I smell crime. God, this game looks beautiful. The hell was that? Okay, that's good. It's all creaky down here, spooky. This empty room's keeping me think we're going to turn a corner and either a xenomorph or a predator is going to pop out. Pass through in T-shape, okay. I just love the aesthetics so much. Ah. Okay. Found a stash. T-shape, L-shape. Alright, alright, alright. Good and good. Well, why do people wear watches in Detroit? They just get stolen. Okay. Topped off. Always nice. It does remind me a bit, some of these passages remind me just a teensy tiny bit of Unrecorded. Though that has, of course, the...
You guys are boring. Could you at least give me some nuke?
That's what's wrong with this town. Your drunks are making people wacko.
You're the one to talk. I know you stole supply from us. Come on. Sharing is caring.
I'll share a bullet with you. Just let me get the gun.
I can provide that. Oh, I was trying to line up the...
Did I just do it with my mind? Does it mean I can make Robocop do anything for me?
Try it, creep.
Blink! You did blink, didn't you?
Enough playing around. I will return to complete the arresting procedure. Stay here. Do not move.
You're kidding! Why would I move? This chair is super comfy. Just tell my parents I won't be home for dinner.
God, I love that. Okay. Oh, hello. Fake ID, stolen wallet, stolen wallet. Where'd all this contraband come from? Oh, but yeah, oof. It's about time. I gotta call it here. Now, I can't necessarily save right here, but I don't have to worry about that because I'm playing remotely from my Xbox Series X, and this has quick resume, so boom, no problem. Also, Millennia is still kicking my ass severely, and that's kind of... Coral Island is kind of like a completely shameless ripoff of God, what's the word? The thing I'm trying to think of here. Stardew Valley, which is funny because Stardew Valley is already a shameless ripoff of Harvest Moon. But Coral Island says, let's do exactly that, but we can make it 3D, and we can crank the heavy-handed politics up to 11. Which is like, really? Oh, it was interesting seeing Stardew Valley in 3D, but do you have to be so fucking insufferable about it? Yes, we do! Like, okay. But, oh well. Ooh. They added the man who forgot his name. Anyway, that's all the time I got, so thank you all for watching. I've been Shado, and remember, I'm really enjoying Robocop, so I'm going to be streaming more frequently, at least until I finish Robocop. So, let's see who can be rated. Shells is still playing some Super Mario RPG. Why not? Huh? No? Is that it? What? Are they or are they not? It says they are on my rating thing. It's lying? Well, crap. Okay, well, good night.